everybody got to do.
What? Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I came in today to give you a little bit of celebrity news. And the first one up is Miss Tamron Hall. Now, y'all know about a week or so ago, Tamron left NBC. And the reason why Tamron left is because they were playing her. Now, on the show, Tamron did little segments with Al Roker, and they were getting big numbers. And NBC decided to bring in Megyn Kelly. They wanted to make a show for Megyn and spotlight her and bring her in and kind of push Tamron and Al Roker out. Well, Tamron was like, y'all not going to play me. Y'all not going to push me out for this white girl. And she packed her shit up and she left. And, we were all rooting for Tamron because we felt like Tamron had really did a good job on that morning show. And we couldn't understand why they were letting her go. Well, today, y'all, I read a story that people are urging Tamron to go to Live with Kelly. Now, y'all, keeping it real, when I heard that, I was like, girl, don't do it. Tamron, don't go there. And the reason why I say that is, y'all know how Kelly Ripa threw a fit when Michael Strahan left. That broad took a week off and was somewhere kicking and screaming because she was upset because they didn't tell her he was leaving. To me, Kelly Ripa is kind of self-centered, and I do not think that her and Tamron, would do good on that show. And let me tell you why, y'all. Tamron is a heavyweight. And the reason why I say that is because y'all got to think Tamron did an anchor spot with the news on MSNBC. She's, all into politics. She's really intelligent. She has her crime show that she does, and then she was doing the morning show. Kelly Ripa, on the other hand, she comes from the soap world, and nothing against, soap operas or anything like that. But the show is a little lightweight compared to the experience that Tamron has. And also, I think it would be a little bitchy on there. And I think that Kelly Ripa would feel uncomfortable with another woman being there, and especially someone that, has the background that Tamron does. I think that Tamron would have a hard time there. Now, one thing that I did hear, though, y'all, and I didn't know about this. Now, when I was reading stories about Tamron Hall leaving, there were a couple of stories that said that Tamron could be a little bitchy on the set. Now, I don't know how true that is, but the reason why I bring that up is because let's just say Tamron did go to the show with Kelly Ripa. Y'all, I think Tamron to be able to handle her. Just say she decide, you know what? I'm going to throw my hat in the ring like they're telling me to do. And I'm going to try this for a while until I figure out, what I want to do permanently. And I think that if Kelly tried Tamron, she'll have a little bit of more difficult time. Because the reason why Michael Strahan didn't hit back is because, first of all, he was a man. And he was on his way out the door, and he knew that broad was throwing a temper tantrum. So he was probably like, you know what? I only got a few more weeks here. I'm not going to tangle with this broad. Let her sit here and, throw her little jabs. I'm going to try to go out like a gentleman. So he didn't hit back. But I think that if Kelly got Tamron on air and was saying little things, I think by Cameron being a woman and also being a black woman, and them little rumors of her can be a little bitchy and a little difficult, I think she'll let Kelly have it. And I don't mean they will be on the air arguing, but I don't think, would sit there and let Tamron say little things back to her. You know how a woman, know that a broad is trying to be funny or, saying little stuff that ain't right, and then you hit her back in a nice, classy way? I think that's what Tamron would do. Now, also, again, I don't think it's a good move for her. And I think for her career, she, maybe deserves a little bit more than live with Kelly. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that Tamron should, try this for a little while until she figures out what she wants to do? Or do you think she should hold off for something better? Now, again, I think she should. I really don't think that she wants to go over there with Kelly Ripa, because if Tamron decides to leave, y'all know what's this broad's name? Kelly Ripa will probably be out in the middle of the floor this time, kicking and screaming, taking another week or two off while she goes through her little temper tantrum. I just don't think Tamron should do it. Let me know down in the comments what y'all think on this one. I would really be curious to know. The next one up, y'all, is Anthony Anderson. Child, when I tell you I can't with this next story, listen to this shit, y'all. Anthony Anderson was being interviewed, and they got on the subject, I guess, of sex. Do y'all know that this fool, in an interview, said that his mom taught him how to perform oral sex? Did y'all hear what I just said? Lord have mercy. I was like, boy, what were you thinking? Well, child, he went on to say that when he came home from college, his mother had put in a porno tape. He said that it was him, his boys there, and their girlfriends. And basically, his mother put in a porno tape and went through what was going on the tape, what they should be doing, I guess, with their tongue, and what the woman should be doing when she's receiving oral sex. Child, I just don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. That was TMI, too much information. And y'all, let me just tell y'all this. I have said in several videos, I have a 29-year-old son. My son will be 30 years old April the 4th. There is no way on God's green earth that I will be sitting up having a conversation with him about oral sex. Child, is hard enough, just talking to him about being, safe when he's out there, having sex, and, make sure he covers up. I feel uncomfortable talking about that with him, let alone oral sex. Child, what the hell? Did he get so comfortable in that interview that he let it all out? You know what? If I had had that conversation with my mother, I would not be saying that in an interview. Sometimes I think, these uh, these celebrities, they may be doing an interview and something like that might slip out. I wondered, after he said it, did he say, "Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that"? I got a little comfortable and I said too much. Y'all, I was like, when I read this, I was like, what the hell? Child, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm telling y'all, that is not a conversation that I will be having with my son. Tell me what y'all think about that in the comments. Oh, Lord, he was crazy. The next ones up, y'all, are Nene and Kim. Child, are they coming back to the show? Now, look, I read a story today that said that for season 10, Bravo is really trying to work on getting Nene and Kim to come back. And my question to y'all is, do y'all think that the show needs Nene and Kim? And do you think it would make the show better? What Bravo is looking at is they're saying that Kim made this cameo appearance, in season 9, the last show, and it opened the door for even more talks for her and Nene to come back. Now, it didn't say whether they were going to be on like all season or would they make cameo appearances, but Bravo wants season 10 to be really, really off the chain, which I don't know how much more off the chain it can get, because Real Housewives of Atlanta is, one of their highest grossing franchises. It's like number one of all the Real Housewives franchises. But I don't know what role Nene and Kim would play. Would they come in as like just being around and just taking in everything, or would they get involved in all the shit that's going on the show? Now, y'all know when Kim and Nene are getting along really good, I should say, things are really, really nice because they are funny together. But when things are bad, it can get really bad. And then Kim, y'all, I'm sorry, she can be a little aggravating to me. I don't know. And then with her and all them damn kids she got and this new husband, child, I don't know if I want to see Kim again. What y'all think? And Nene, now, y'all, Nene, I blow hot and cold. Sometimes I love Nene. And y'all, she funny as hell. She keep it live. I'm not going to say that Nene does not. Because some of the shit that Nene says has me cracking up. And she brings a certain comic relief to the show. And because she's, transitioned on and is doing, different things, Nene kind of sits back now and let the other girls act the fool. Now, don't get me wrong. She'd get in there and chop it up with them too, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I want Nene and Kim back on. And not because I don't like them or I don't think they would be good. I just don't think it would be good for their careers. I don't know. I don't know what I think, y'all. Well, let me change that. If it's going to stir up more controversy and more shit, we always here for that, y'all. So maybe I do want them on the show. But I just thought this was an interesting little tidbit for season 10 that, maybe Kim and Nene are coming back. Child, if they are, I can't wait to see it. And y'all, while we're on the subject of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Candy, Todd, Portia, Phaedra, Apollo, the girlfriend. Oh my. So y'all, I heard that Candy was like she gonna drag the fuck out of Portia. Now, child, I don't know in a fight between those two who I believe would win. See, because Candy always talking about dragging a bitch, but Portia actually did drag a bitch. You remember when she drug Kenya all across that damn reunion floor, child? So I don't know. And a lot of times the person that's selling the loudest wolf tickets fuck around to get their ass whooped. So in a fight between Candy and Portia, I don't know who I think will win because I think Portia would give it to Candy and I think Candy would give it right back. So y'all, I don't know who I think will win. Tell me who y'all think. If it was a battle, if they got into it, do you think that Candy would whoop Portia's ass or do you think Portia would drag Candy all over the floor with her little ass? I don't know, y'all. Because Candy, she got a little fire. She got some Mama Joyce in her. So she would put it to Portia. But I don't know, because Portia be popping off all crazy, and Portia might black out and fuck Candy up. So tell me who y'all think would win in a fight between those two. And then, y'all, while we're on the subject of Candy, so what I read is that this, episode, Todd is going to introduce Apollo's new girlfriend to the group. Y'all, I don't know about this. See, here's the thing. Phaedra does get on our nerves. Phaedra has said some shit that's out of line. Phaedra has done some shit that's out of line. But y'all, this is the coldest shit that you could do to someone, especially when y'all used to be friends. So I got to play catch up because, like I told y'all, I had not watched about 4 or 5 episodes. I just quit for a while. I needed a break. So I'm still playing catch up. But the show or the episode where this new girlfriend comes in, I'm going to tell y'all, I would not want to be Phaedra. That has got to be the hurting stuff. And let me tell you why. You can pretend all day that you don't still have feelings for a man. You know, remember when Candy was like, well, when Apollo was going to jail, you know, you were out here doing your thing. You was with Mr. Chocolate and you was talking about getting married and all that stuff. A lot of times when a woman does that, especially after a man has cheated, she's only doing that because that man cheated on her. Basically, she's trying to see, hell, do I still got it? Is it that I'm not desirable anymore? Is that why he's going out? And then the way that Apollo showed his motherfucking ass on that show with Kenya and just treating Phaedra all crazy when she was pregnant, I just didn't like him. And I was not against Phaedra if she did go out and, do a little things on her own, have her a little fun because Apollo was cheating. But y'all, to bring in this new girlfriend, if this is what's going to happen, if Todd is going to bring this new girlfriend around the group, don't y'all think not only is that going to hurt Phaedra, but it's just going to be bad, y'all. I couldn't do this to an old friend. Now, I don't know if I'm one of them type of friends that even though we're not friends anymore, I just let it go. I'm not going to try to double back and do stuff to hurt you. If the friendship is over, then it's just over. But to do something like this, it's just too much to me. Now, I know, y'all, that Bravo got something to do with this. Bravo, like any fireworks they can get, they don't care what life they wreck, they just don't care. But I also go back to Phaedra has 2 kids. And Apollo needs to remember that there are 2 little boys that one day might grow up and see all of this. Well, might is not, they're going to see it. They're going to know all of this happened. And I just don't understand, you know, the other people that are involved with Apollo's new girlfriend. I just don't get Candy in them. Now, let me just tell y'all, I've said on several videos that I'm not feeling Candy this last season, and I didn't, really like her, starting the middle of last season. And this season, she has really gotten on my nerves. And, I really hate saying that because I really like Candy. It really bothers me. But if she's co-signing this, where, she's like, well, I don't like Phaedra anymore, and I'm going to do anything that I can to hurt her. Oh, man, this is bad. Imagine this is y'all, and, your friend brings in your ex-husband's new woman and rubs it all in your face. How would that make y'all feel? Oh man, this show is going to be bad. Now, I say that it's going to be bad, and I say, I really don't want to see this, but y'all know I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching. It's just, this some cold ass shit. I don't know. And I have got to hurry up and catch up so I will be up to date on the shows when this happens because, child, this is going to be bad. I don't know how they're going to play it, but I'd like to know what y'all think about it. Do y'all hate Phaedra so much that y'all like this what this bitch get? Or does some part of you say, ooh, this one is a little bit much? Put that down in the comment section, y'all, because we women and we know we can be bitchy sometimes, but would y'all go this far, child? Because if y'all do, I don't want to be friends with any of y'all, child. Get out my comments. I'm just joking. I could not do that to an old friend. I just couldn't. But I want to know if some of y'all women out there say, fuck the bitch, fuck Phaedra. The bitch was acting all bougie. She was acting all this and that, and this what this bitch get. So put it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. The last one up, y'all, is President Obama. Boy, I see you. Y'all, President Obama is looking good since he's left office. Child, I seen this picture. I said, oh, shit. Go ahead, Barry. That's what they call him. But, y'all, leaving office looks good on him. He looks relaxed. Y'all know he's been having the time of his life, him and Michelle. Child, they so happy to be out that White House, they don't know what to do. Now Barack Obama could wear all the colors that he wants, the type of clothes that he wants. He can do whatever he wants. Y'all remember when President Obama had wore that tan suit? Now he looked good in it to me. But they made this big hullabaloo that the president shouldn't be wearing fashions like that. Child, he could wear what the hell he wants to. But y'all, I'm so happy that they're having a good time. I hope they got all the rest and relaxation and fun that they needed, because I think he's looking pretty handsome. He looks like he's had a chance to just chillax, not even relax. This man has been chillaxing for, they say, about 19 days. I think they're going to make this vacation into, a month or so, because they are all over doing everything. But they caught him just walking about, chilling in his white, and I think he looks really nice. Tell me what y'all think of it. And with that, everyone, this is finally the end of the video. I thank y'all for hanging with me through it, and I will see you in the next video. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye now.